I was all prepared, though. I was, like, getting my stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll run through here and then close this door behind me. It was pretty awesome. I had a plan, man.
That's him messing with you.
That will be a viable option if I start getting chased, though, because that door, or though just the direction that door opened. It almost seems like an animal did this, but there's no claw marks. Can I go through? That would be smart, right? What is that smell? Okay. Dogs went in there. Come on, stupid door. Switchboard controlling the electricity. We'll deal with that in a minute. Blood everywhere. These things, they're taking me. They're taking me. They need me. They're beckoning me in. Efficiency assessment as sanctioned by Elof Carpenter. Elevated. Subject, Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer Shelter Research, Station Greenland. Report filed by Garrett Quinn. February 20th, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I have taken up station as his personal assistant, and my report will run for 6 months. Since taking over control of the facility from Bren Staverson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results, and I intend to discover why. March 5th, 2000. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my earlier assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all, commitment to the cause. These qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the Turngate Tomb. At the primary excavation, he has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28, 2000. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from the opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24, 2000. The epidemic has developed beyond all control. There have been many casualties, and it is hard not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. June 13, 2000. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled and others have holed themselves up in the mess hall, Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels, with the remaining dogs for protection. I have no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. September? I've lost sense of time, but Frisk seems almost to be enjoying himself. He's become very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October? Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may be sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry 8. I have been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am now forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke out the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savaged, or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first signs of the epidemic. He had bite marks on his side, and looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. He brought you a present, dude.
Remember how in the beginning of the first one there was the cutout tongue in the cabinet?
I think so, yeah. So that just messed with electricity somehow. Oh, I remember. It was supposed to light. I was supposed to light up a... Oh, gotta go, you gotta go when you gotta go. Well, okay.
Wow, okay.
So, maybe I have to find a different route back?
Or just make sure you're shining on the light wherever you're going.
Maybe. Admittedly, I try and keep it dark because that's how you hide. Let's just check this out really quick, just to be sure. Light didn't help.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, you'd think it'd be light. Okay, so that turned on the light. But how am I supposed to... Already went down that way, that's where I found the first dogs. Out of curiosity, I wonder if I'll hear the weird noises if I go into these kennels as well. Yep. Ah, shit.
Blatant corpses! You lot must be programmed to just search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
Might as well try everything I got on it. Okay, but I don't know how to, you know, light up this passage while still be able to go through that passage, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Only other thing I could think of would be a keeping a flare out, but I can't imagine that they'd require you to have a flare, you know.
Yeah, without giving you one, plus the idea of...
Barrels there. You could use the barrels to cover those holes up.
Maybe.
Just as a
Definitely a good idea. Worth a shot? If that doesn't block it up, nothing will. Let's give it a shot. Just confirming with batteries. Okay. You know, we'll do everything that I can think of. I know that there's a way to throw this. Alright. Nope. It's not working.
Weird.
I'm also thinking about a certain puzzle in Amnesia that you weren't around for, except it was back before you joined me when I was playing, which was the water puzzle, and I did not touch... It was basically like playing the floors made of lava in-game.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm wondering if there might be something like that happening here. And, you know, there's nothing... so far, a lot of the areas have been self-contained. These are a lot heavier than barrels. Maybe these are my block. So there's exactly enough of them, you know?
Yeah.
Let's try them. But, it's like basically there's no real guarantee that I'm supposed to have the solution for the kennels yet, considering there were all those other areas I didn't look at. You know what I mean?
True.
A lot of the areas have been self-contained, but not all of them. So. But this would explain this random room with 2 really heavy crates in it, at least. Let's give that one a shot now. Seems to have worked. Good idea.
Whoa!
Knew that was coming that time.
Blatant corpses! You lot must be programmed to just search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
It's one of these. The timer? Nope.
Okay, so it looks like it's just... You gotta be where the light is.
Hi, body. His body's covered with bite marks and scratches.
Key cards?
Oh, so now we got the key card for the research room.
Whatever happened to good old bolts and padlocks? That's what I want to know.
Damn right. Some batteries. Okay, time to go back through that little gauntlet, I guess. Here we go. Looks like I made it. Key card and all.
Good deal.
Of course, now God only knows what's up in this area. Considering it sounded like something was after me on my way to the kennels. Okay, should we keep exploring the area or go rescue my woman?
Let's go start with rescuing her and see if we get any other...
I'm sure it'll be a problem. Oh no, now the door's jammed or something. Or, oh my god, I heard something happening.
Want to let her rock a few more hours, make her really appreciate this daring rescue attempt? Or shall we go let her out now? Make the most of her while she's vulnerable? Huh? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Eh?
I want to barricade the door and get behind something.
What did it say?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Sounded like something to shoot. I'll make the greatest of barricades. I think this might be one of those you just gotta deal with it, man, kind of things.
Worst case scenario, you've got plenty of things to throw at it.
Yeah. I like the blue barrels. Is there two? Let's go ahead and leave that one there.